The greater good.
Hey everybody, Greater Good Mining here. I'm assuming you're here because you want to see how I fare with overclocking my Iceriver KS3 Kaspa mining mecha kaiju. So if you like that kind of content, you're probably going to like some of the other content on my page. Consider subscribing to my channel if you're into Kaspa mining, Kaspa ASICs like the Icerivers. I've got a ton of content on the Icerivers and other crypto mining stuff in general. If you enjoy the video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. Check out some of my other videos. I got a ton of them. If you're considering overclocking your KS3, I would highly suggest watching my Kaspa ASIC arrival video. In this video, I show how your fans would be as far as noise go. I do a decibel meter check on it, and I also check with my meter box how much wattage we're pulling. And then I do testing with a Fruition Designs kit to see how much wattage we can save on the power supply. If you're going to overclock your KS3, you want to save some of that wattage that the fans eat up. The stock fans eat up a lot of power. So check out that video. I go through quite a bit. And then if you want to know how to install a Fruition Designs kit on a KS3L, KS3M, or a KS3, check out this video. It's called Silence the Iceriver KS3L, and it looks like the thumbnail says Silence your Kaspa ASIC. I would highly recommend, if you're going to overclock the KS3, you really should get a Fruition Designs kit. Take the burden off the power supply. We need as much extra juice as we can get to do these overclocks. To get these overclocks, you'll have to join my Discord. I left a link down in the description below to join my Discord, and then go to Greater Good Mining. It says GGM's Trusted Sellers, and I have Tswift's information in here. There are scammers out there, and you have to be careful who you're talking to. My GGM Trusted Seller section has Tswift's official contact information. So hop into my Discord and DM Tswift. You can click on these links in my Discord, the GGM Trusted Sellers Discord. Click on Tswift's links here, and they will take you directly to Tswift's official contact, and you can message him right here. See how I did that? Then you know you're talking to the real Tswift. Don't get scammed. Be careful, because there's tons of people trying to imitate others all over the internet, and especially in Discord. Anyway, enough about that. Here's the prices for the overclocks. Hop to my Discord and DM Tswift. He will send you the files. Let's go ahead and take a look at the files that Tswift has sent me. Okay, so you've DM'd Tswift. You've paid him for the overclocks, and he has sent you this file. And if you're lucky, maybe he'll even send you a joke. He said to me, "With great power comes great responsibility." And it's true. You take all the risk on 100% on your own. If you decide to do these overclocks, you're going to avoid your warranty, and it's not my fault if anything happens. So anyway, you're going to click on the file that he sends you, and it's going to unzip to this. Okay, so these are the unzipped files, and it includes a 8300, 8600, and 8800 overclock for the KS3, and a README file. If you ever get Tswift's overclocks, click on the README file and check out what's in there. It's important, okay? So in this README file, there's a warning. The firmware is only available for authorized devices. You give your MAC address to Tswift, and they custom make these per machine. So this could damage your machine if you try to overclock it with another file that isn't authorized. So just be careful and make sure that you're only using the overclocks that Tswift provided to you. Don't try to borrow somebody else's. You might mess up your machine. So they say what I just kind of said to you, 8.3, 8.6, 8.8, it is strongly recommended to start with the 8.3 for the first overclock and watch your power meter readings. So just also FYI, just because you see what I'm doing doesn't mean that the same thing will happen to your machine. There's silicone lottery, there's ambient temps that can cause overheating. So you have to watch your own machine. You have to try things on your own. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. And just be careful, watch your power consumption. And if everything's looking rosy, on the 8.3, then try the 8.6. If everything's looking pretty sweet and you're happy with it and nothing's bothering you and everything looks good, go ahead and move up to the 8.8. So I'm going to start with the 8.3 file, and I'll show you how. And it's kind of similar to just updating your firmware, but I'll guide you through the steps. Okay, so this is how easy it is. You've already got the files downloaded like I showed you from Tswift. You're going to go to your Iceriver web GUI, and then you're going to go to firmware upgrade right here. I'm already in the screen. And then you're going to hit select file, and then you're going to drop that BGZ file into this section right here and hit update. I'll show you. Okay, so here's the 8.3 terahash BGZ file. We're going to click on that and hit open. It's going to pull straight into your file setup right here, and you're going to hit update, and it should take probably about 20 seconds or so. So it says operation succeeded, and then we're going to go ahead and restart the machine. Click OK to restart the machine, and then we'll give it a minute to ramp up, and I'll show you what we're getting for our hash rate and power consumption, temps and everything. Operation succeeded. All right, we'll give it a minute. Okay, so things are looking really good so far. I always get a kick out of Tswift's little banner that he customized and put over here with his overclocks. I love that. All right, so 5-minute hash rate, 8,500 gigahash. This is bound to settle in, or maybe not. I don't know. It's pretty impressive so far. It's been running for 15 minutes. I haven't had to change my fan speeds. They're at 6 in the garage right now. And I'm getting 0% rejection rate at the pool, 117 accepted shares. Exhaust temps are mid-50s, so I haven't had to change anything. Let's go check and see how much wattage this thing's pulling. Okay, I'm back in the garage, and I wanted to do a quick shout-out. Thanks for the banner, Yeti. I love it. I hung it on my spare space on my wall. I'm running out of space for banners. I got some pretty cool ones. Anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and check the meter, see where we're at. All right, nice. So only an extra 150 watts. And then my Fruition Designs kit, AC Infinity fan, I've got it set to 6. It's only pulling 48 watts. I'm going to go ahead and turn this up to 8. I just want to make sure I have some wiggle room when I'm doing these overclocks. So I'm going to turn it up to 8. We'll see how much wattage it pulls. Okay, so I've got the AC Infinity fan on the KS3 set to 8 out of 10. And it's pulling about, we'll just say 100 watts for easy math. Okay, so might not even be necessary. We'll see where I settle at. But for now, I just want the extra wiggle room and the cooling just while I'm testing these overclocks. So, all right, we got our number 3,400 watts. And we'll go back up to the computer and see, now that it's been running for about a half an hour, how much hash rate we've got. Okay, I'm back at the computer in the web GUI, and check it out. I'm getting almost 8,500 gigahash. And for only another 150 watts. I started at 8,100 gigahash, and with the 8.3 terahash overclock, I'm getting 8,500 gigahash for an extra 150 watts. That's awesome. That is amazing. And my temperatures are fine. They're 49 degrees exhaust. That's with the AC Infinity fan set to 8, which might not be necessary, but like I said, I just want to be safe while I'm trying these overclocks. I don't want anything to overheat. So we'll let's go ahead and try the next one. Let's try the next one up, and we'll see what we get. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try the 8530G BGZ file and see how we do. Like the first one, hopefully we'll like the second one too. Let's go for it. Operation succeeded. Okay, restart. Operation succeeded. Cool. All right, let's just give it a minute, and we'll see what we get for the hash rate and the power consumption. Damn, look at this. 8530? No, I'm getting like 8,800 gigahash per second with this overclock. Look at that. That is amazing. 5-minute, 9125. It's been running 18 hours like this. I saw these results last night, and I was like, I'm gonna let it run like this for a while and see how consistent I get this hash rate. And it's been running for a long time like this. Check it out. I mean, between 8,800 and 9,000. So 9 terahash almost out of the medium overclock. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the power consumption, see where we're at. Okay, so for only an extra 90 watts, I'm getting 300 to 500 more gigahash from this medium overclock. So I know what you guys are going to say. Your power supply is only rated for 3,400 GGM. So what are you doing? Are you crazy? The short answer to that is yes, I am crazy. And I am not responsible for anything that happens. I'm just showing you what I'm doing with the overclocks that I'm testing. So your results could totally vary, and you could have very poor results, and you could damage something. So there's my disclaimer again. My hope is that the power supply will have a little bit of over-engineering built into it. So I'm not saying that it does. I'm just saying that's what I'm hoping, and I'm going to test it so you guys don't have to. And I don't recommend that you do this. If you do it, it's 100% on your own risk. Okay, let's move on. Okay, also, in case you're wondering what I'm seeing at the pool, My 3-hour average hash rate at the pool is about 8.53 terahash on this medium overclock. I've gotten, it looks like as high as 8.73 terahash per second. So I'm getting good results at the pool as well. So you will see a slight difference between the web GUI and the pool, just so you guys know. I didn't run it long enough on the other one. I have to run it for like at least 30 minutes to 3 hours to get averages on all these, and I just don't have time to let each overclock run for 3+ hours in my videos. So I'm going to just kind of keep testing as I've been doing, and then you guys kind of watch the pool and, you know, like see, everyone's going to get different results too, but this is just the results I'm getting. Anyway, I just thought it might be helpful to show you where we're at with the pool too. So anywhere from 8.53 to like I think 8.75 is what I'm seeing at the pool. All right, so far so good. So I don't know, let's push our luck a little bit. We'll try the 8800 file. 8800 BGZ. And let's update it and we'll see what happens. Okay, about 20 seconds later, operation succeeded. Okay. Restart. Okay. And okay. All right, I'm going to watch it for a while and I'll report back to you guys. Okay, so far so good. It's been running about 9 minutes. 5-minute hash rate. I mean, it's just still climbing, so it needs more time to level off and do its thing. But I'm getting accepted shares, and my temps are in the low 50s with the fans on the Fruition Designs kit and the AC Infinity fan set to 8 out of 10. So looking good so far. I'm going to give it some time to run, and then I'll get some power meetings off the meter box, and I'll show you guys what my 30-minute average hash rate is. Pretty exciting. So far, it's working out pretty good. Okay, so I've been letting this run for almost 2 hours now, and my 30-minute average is over 9 terahash. So the 8800, I'm getting about 200 gigahash more on my 30-minute average than was advertised. So my KS3 really likes these overclocks. It is working very well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the power consumption. While I was shooting this, I went ahead and turned the fans up to 10. I don't think I mentioned that earlier in the video. Just this last overclock, I turned it up to 10 just to be safe because I wasn't sure how hard we would be pushing it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the watt meter, see where we're at. Okay, I'm back in the garage. The ASIC's pulling 3,615 watts, 98 watts from the AC Infinity fan and the Fruition Designs kit. It's getting kind of warmer in my garage. It's close to noon. I'm in Florida, so it's 88 degrees in here right now. I'm going to turn this fan up to 10 out of 10. I'm going to turn the AC Infinity fan up from 8 to 10. Let's see how much watts we're pulling with the fan cranked up. All right, so it's 162 watts with the AC Infinity fan up to 10 out of 10. Okay, with the fans at 10 out of 10, the ASIC's only pulling 3,600 watts or so, maybe 3,605. So AC Infinity fan cranked to 10 out of 10. The ASIC's at 3,600, 3,605, but we're sacrificing power by cranking it up 62 extra watts from the AC Infinity fan. So you have to decide whether it's worth it depending on your ambient temps. Okay, so I've been running this 8800 gigahash overclock for about 2 hours and 15 minutes, and I'm consistently getting 9 terahash. And you saw my wattage on the watt meter, and I turned my fans back down to 8. It wasn't necessary to run them at 10. So my wattage at the meter box is about 98 watts, and the wattage on the ASIC is about 3615. So system total 3,715 watts for 9 terahash of Kaspa mining power. These overclocks are amazing. So if you think about it, we're only pulling about 350 watts more for about 1 terahash more, and it's only about $500 at the current price of Kaspa. It'll go up and down, of course, depending on the price of Kaspa, but that's a pretty good deal. Like pretty much 1 terahash for about $500 for only 350 watts. It's really hard to beat. For an extra couple hundred watts, I'm going to just go ahead and run the highest overclock that he's got available at the moment. I did talk to Tswift, and he's got a 9 terahash overclock that he asked me if I wanted to try, and I'm a little hesitant to do it because I'm pretty happy with these results. So I'm considering it. I've got the extra power supply as a backup. I told you I have insurance. The power supply is my insurance. So I'm considering it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it yet. So keep an eye out for future videos. My next video should be overclocking the KS0 Pro. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be getting some overclocks from Tswift for the KS0 Pro. I'm waiting for a updated power supply. So I'll go over all that when I do the KS0 Pro overclocking video. But for now, I'm really happy with these results. Keep an eye on my channel. I might do the 9 terahash overclock for the KS3 and just see where it goes. Hopefully it works out okay. So anyway, I hope this video was helpful to you and interesting. I am very happy with my results. So anyway, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to keep it decentralized for the greater good.
The greater good.